Hello everyone, Josie Joy here, creator and founder of Josie Joy's Craft Nook, and welcome back to my channel. Today, all I will be doing is going over the basic stitches you will need to know to do any project. And even the more complicated stitches such as the puff stitch or the V-stitch, it uses a combination of these 6 basic stitches. And those stitches are the single crochet, the half double crochet, the double crochet, the treble crochet, the chain stitch, and the slip stitch, or the chain and the slip stitch. Now the chain and the slip stitch technically are not stitches, they are techniques, but you will use them in practically every project you will make. So I am going to include this in this video. So let's begin. So as you can see, I worked up a couple rows just so that you can see how the swatch works up. And so for a single crochet, you will chain 1 and turn your work. And you will go into that first stitch next to your chain 1, and you will yarn over like so and pull up a loop. And as you can see, there are 2 loops on your hook. And then you will yarn over and pull through both loops on your hook. And that is a single crochet. That is the most basic stitch. You'll go into the next stitch and you'll repeat the process. So you'll yarn over, you'll pull up a loop, you have 2 loops on your hook, you'll yarn over and you'll pull through both loops on your hook. Again, you'll go into that stitch, you'll yarn over, you'll pull through the stitch, you have 2 loops on your hook, you'll yarn over and you'll pull through both loops on your hook. And that is pretty much all there is to a single crochet. Now we are starting a half double crochet. So what you will do is you will chain 2 and you will turn your work. Okay? And like with the single crochet, you went straight into the stitch. You will not be doing that this time. So instead of going straight into the stitch, you will yarn over before going in. So you yarn over and you'll go into the stitch and you'll yarn over again and pull that loop through the stitch. And you will see there are 3 loops on your hook. And you will yarn over and you will pull that loop through all 3 loops on your hook. And that's a half double crochet. So you will do it again. You will yarn over, put your hook through that stitch, yarn over, pull it up. You have 3 loops on your hook. You will yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, put your hook through the stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch. You have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And that is all you need to do for a half double crochet. Okay, for a double crochet, you will chain up 3, so 1, 2, and 3, and you will turn your work. And now like the half double crochet, you yarn over before going into the stitch. You'll go into the stitch, you'll yarn over again and pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. You will yarn over, but this time, this is where it's different from the half double crochet. This time, you will only pull through the first 2 loops on your hook. So you'll pull through those first 2 loops. Now you only have 2 loops on your hook still. So you'll yarn over and you'll pull through the remaining 2 loops on your hook. And that is a double crochet. So you'll repeat that again. You'll yarn over, go through the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through only 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. And once again, you'll yarn over, go through the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And that is all there is to a double crochet. And you'll see with each stitch, they are getting longer and longer. The fabric is getting longer and longer. Now with the treble crochet, we will chain up 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you will turn your work. Okay? Now, like with the half double and the double, you will yarn over before going into the stitch. Well, actually, we do switch it up. I'm sorry. So you actually yarn over twice. With the half double and the double, you only yarn over once. With the treble, you will yarn over twice. And then you go into the stitch and you yarn over and bring up a loop. You should now have 4 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you yarn over and you will pull through only 2 loops on your hook. You should have 3 loops on your hook now. You yarn over, you pull through only 2. Now you have 2 loops on your hook. You yarn over and you pull through the last 2. That is a treble crochet. You do the same thing. You yarn over twice. You go into the next stitch. You yarn over, you bring up a loop. You yarn over, pull through only 2. You yarn over, pull through only 2. You yarn over, pull through the last 2. Once again, yarn over twice. Go through the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through only 2, yarn over, pull through only 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. And that is all there is to a treble crochet. Now about chains. Now, as you might have noticed, with each different stitch I was doing, I changed a certain amount. And the reason for that is because you need to get the row to the height. That height, if you don't do that, then the beginning row will be a little slanted. And so for a single crochet, you have to chain 1. For a half double crochet, you have to chain 2. For a double crochet, you have to chain 3. And for a treble crochet, you have to chain 4. But chains are used for a multiple of things. You can use it for a peacock stitch. You can use it just to make a lacy look. Chains are used for multiple things, not just for getting the same height level for the next row. And so chains are very useful. You will need to know chains to do any project. Now with slip stitches are useful too. You will need to know slip stitches to join and fasten off any project. So a slip stitch essentially is you do it similar to a single crochet. So you just go into the stitch, you yarn over, you pull through, and you have 2 loops on your hook. But instead of yarning over, you'll just pull the front loop through the second loop, like that. And you can actually do that all the way around if you want to, across if you want to, And that's all it is you just go in, you yarn over to pull up a loop, and then you just pull through the other loop. And that's all it is. Just like chaining, you can use slip stitches for a multitude of different looks and techniques. And that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you again for the next one. Bye-bye.